Friends, in this video for I Thought Wealth, I am going to talk to you on the topic, the habit of warning. Investors who came into the market in the 80s and 90s have this habit of warning peers. When you see something happening in the market which is irrational or overdone, you want to tell your friends, hey, be careful, just be cautious when you go there. But times have changed, attitudes have changed, expectations have changed, the people have changed. The context has changed. Today, nobody likes to be warned. If you warn somebody on something, then you also have to deal with a lot of others who want the very same people to believe in it blindly. So, the business of warning has become extremely difficult. In fact, I feel the habit of warning has to end sometime soon. The reason is very simple. It makes the life of those who warn very difficult. It makes it very difficult for them to lead their normal lives. Why do I say so? Because today everybody wants people to believe in their ideas. When they find their first set of believers, they turn that army of believers against those who warn. So, what do? They make you go and fight their battle against somebody who is trying to be a voice of reason. It's not necessary that all warnings have to be right. I am very sure about that. Sometimes you may warn very early, sometimes your warning may not even be necessary, you may be even wrong, sometimes your warning may be spot on, sometimes your warning will be very timely. Warnings have different characteristics based on who is warning, when they are warning, why they are warning and on what they are warning. But warnings had a place in the stock market. People understood that those who warn are merely expressing a contrarian view. Now, today in the current market context, I believe there is very limited room for such contrarian views. If you give a contrarian view, immediately the response will be personal, it will be abusive and it will be out of the context of the warning. Nobody will debate what you are warning about. They will tell you, oh, you went wrong on this. Why did you do this? And they will get into details which do not matter to the warning. So, whataboutery, abuse, these are basically the counter measures which are going to be deployed against those who warn. I see it happen all the time. I see my friends and colleagues who come from the era of the 80s and 90s getting disturbed by the kind of the language and kind of response they get when they warn. My response is very simple. There is no point warning anyone. It is up to them to face the consequences. Express in very simple language why you do not like something and move on. If somebody is going to be abusive to you when they warn, I think the best thing is not to engage with them. Disconnect, disengage and move on. That is the simple thing that one needs to get into their habit of warning. Warn only those who want to be warned. Do not warn those who do not need your warnings. This is what I think the habit of warning has to become. This is how I think it can sustain itself and this is how you can be sane even while you warn. Otherwise, just give up that habit and live in peace. The peace that you need as an investor is far more important than the satisfaction that you get while warning others. Telling people what they do not want to hear is not something that is going to make your life better. In fact, it is only going to make your life much worse. It is very important for you to understand whom you are talking to, what they want from you and stay away from what they do not want from you. If you have something to offer to them and you think they need it, it is not necessarily a reason for you to share it with them when they are not ready to receive what you share. This is my understanding of how investing has changed since the 2008 bull run to the present. A lot has changed. The armies of people who want to make their opinion the opinion of the market is too strong. There is no point in fighting such an army. Let that army run havoc. I am sure that the consequences will be there, but that is not our personal responsibility to fight, because nobody is capable of fighting a battle alone. You will only meet the fate of Abhimanyu if you want to be in the business of warning. That is the reason why I would control my habit of warning and put it to rest. There are better things to do in life. Thank you for watching this video.